Ahmad Dahlan was born in Yogyakarta, August 1, 1868. Ahmad Dahlan's first name is Muhammad Darwis. She is the fourth child of 7 siblings, which are all of her sisters, except for her youngest brother. He is known as the founder of Muhammadiyah, one of the largest Islamic organizations in Indonesia. He is also a scholar and one of the leaders of Islamic reform in Indonesia. Thanks to the struggle for Ahmad Dahlan's services, the government of Indonesia bestowed the title of National Hero on him. The truth of a thing is not determined by how many people believe it. Compassion and tolerance are the identity cards of Muslims. A father's greatest legacy is being able to set an example for his family. True Muslims are those who stand in the right place even though the world is in chaos. Don't be afraid to fight against lust and evil, because that is the way of life for Muslims. The Koran dominates the world and defies the centuries. We can measure our resemblance to the Prophet by looking at our sensitivity to the suffering of others. Anything that makes a good Muslim makes him a good citizen. The word prayer appears several times in the Holy Koran, and even then it is associated with zakat. We inherit no one, and no one will inherit our sins. Learning and teaching the Quran is like the work of a beggar who tells another beggar where he can find food. Islam is not only that Allah is in your soul, but the life of Islam becomes real through your behavior. Try to be a Muslim who dares to show his true identity, not even wanting to hide it. To receive Allah's forgiveness, we must believe in the teachings of the Koran, then put them into practice. What pleases Allah is he who believes in him the most. There will be no truth that appears in the head if our hearts are poor in understanding the teachings of God's religion. Mutual help is the attitude of Muslims in action. A scholar can be an example if he himself makes Allah an example for him. A good example is a powerful sermon. Islam is not only Allah who is in your soul, but Islamic life becomes real through your behavior. When we realize that the Prophet Muhammad is dead, we must keep trying to live up to his example. A mosque is a bank. What you save will make your interest grow. If the leaders of the country and the scholars are good, then nature will be good. And if the leaders of the state and the clergy are damaged, then nature, society, and the state will be damaged. Life is once at stake. Take care, you guys, in the arrangements. Live on Muhammadiyah, don't seek life in Muhammadiyah. To have a perfect life, rely on the teachings of Allah's religion. Thanks for watching. Don't forget like, comment, share and subscribe.